Here in example 2, we are given another set of parallel lines cut by a transversal. So I can tell I have parallel lines because of these two arrows. And the transversal cutting through it, if you want to make that another color to make it easily seen, would be right there. Based on the information that I'm given, I need to solve for x. So I was already given one angle measure of 70 degrees and 110 degrees. And I'm going to check to make sure that if this is a straight angle, 70 plus 110 is 180, and straight angles are supposed to be supplementary, which is 180 degrees, so I know that's correct. All I need to solve for now is this x. So this angle is part of what I need to find. I need to determine what is going to help me find what x equals. Will it be 110 degrees or will it be this other angle, 70 degrees? If I look at 70 degrees and this 2x plus 34 degrees, these angles are not inside my parallel lines. They're actually outside. Then I'm going to look at my transversal. They are both pointing downward below the transversal. Is there an angle relationship that says that you can be exterior angles on the same side of the transversal? No. So what I really need is this 110 degrees. 110 degrees and 2x plus 34 degrees are on opposite sides of my transversal. One is above and one is below, and they are exterior of the parallel lines. So I know that those are called alternate exterior angles. Go ahead and abbreviate angles to make it quicker. What do we know about alternate exterior angles? In your notes, it says that they are congruent. So I know that this angle right here has to equal the same thing as its alternate exterior angle, which is 110 degrees. Set up your equation and we can solve for x. 2x plus 34, that angle has to equal 110 degrees. Subtract 34 on each side. 2x equals 110 minus 34. Cross out the 1, make it a 0. 10 minus 4 is 6. 10 minus 3 is 7. Divide by 2. Divide by 2. X equals 38. Now, you all know I make a lot of mistakes, so I'm going to go back and check this. I'm going to substitute 38 in for x. So I have 2 times, substitute in my 38, plus 34. You should be doing this on your paper as well. And it should equal 110, but I got to check it. 2 times 38 is 76. 76 plus 34 is 110. So I know that this is correct. Now, I'm going to go ahead and clear some of my work out here because I know that x equals 38. So this angle measure is, I checked, 110 degrees. Now I can start to find my vertical angles. That's always my go-to because it makes it easiest to know that they're going to be congruent. The vertical angle of 110 degrees is the opposite angle, which is D. So angle D must be equal to 110 degrees. If this angle that was given was 110 degrees, its opposite angle is angle A. So A also has to be 110 degrees. And now it should be very, very simple to see the other vertical angles. Opposite of 70 degrees is B, so B must be 70 degrees. And opposite of C is E. How do I know what C and E are equal to, though? I know they're going to be congruent. I have some different options here. I can first look at my straight line. This straight angle has to add up to be 180. If this is 110 degrees, 180 minus 110 is 70 degrees. Or I can look at my corresponding angles. I'm looking at these two separate parallel lines, or the two separate lines that are intersecting, and I'm going to find which ones are corresponding, meaning they're in the same spot in both parts. This one is to the left, and C is to the left. So those are both corresponding. Up here I have B is 70, that's to the right, and down here E is to the right. So E will equal 70 degrees. And I can go ahead and fill all those in. Are we noticing a pattern that once you find parallel lines cut by a transversal, if you have one angle and the other angle, then they start repeating. 110 is repeated again, 70 is repeated again, 70 is repeated again.